The UN's Gaza headquarters in flames, hit by Israeli shells. A massive explosion set alight the main food store. UN workers desperately tried to save what they could.
One by one the warehouses are going up. We're now trying to build a buffer zone between the warehouses and the offices to try and stop the offices. We've lost all our food and all our medicine to this fire. We need the shelling to stop. That's what we need. The shelling is inside the compound.
The Israeli army said it had come under fire from the UN building. But the UN says that privately Israeli officials accept there were no gunmen there. It is the 20th day of the Israeli offensive. Ground troops have been steadily advancing for a week now. Today they moved through southern Gaza City. The UN compound is here. Further north they hit a building housing international broadcasters. The BBC's Arabic TV correspondent witnessed some of the fighting.
The situation is very dangerous in here. The Israeli tank shells fell in everywhere in Gaza Strip, even on the UN headquarters in Gaza, where the fire still continue. We get phone calls from all the people in Tel El Hawa area, where they still surrounded by the Israeli tanks.
White phosphorus was fired at the UN compound. Israel says it uses this weapon legally. Human rights campaigners disagree.
Well, clearly the use of white phosphorus in populated areas is a violation of the Geneva Conventions. And now, after a week of telling them to stop it, what we've really feared has finally come true, and we're seeing massive fires around Gaza City.
This is why the UN Secretary-General says Gaza's suffering has now reached an unbearable point. For all the talk of a ceasefire, today's fighting in Gaza has been the most intense, the most bitter yet. But precisely because we are in the diplomatic endgame, the Israelis are pushing deeper than ever into Gaza City. The last hours and days of this could be the worst yet for Gazans. Paul Wood, BBC News, on Israel's border with Gaza.